Hey, I'm Beth, and today we're going to find out what I keep in my bag, or as I like to call it, my pocketbook, as a girlie living and walking around South Korea. Here I am holding my pocketbook like a fish. Very rad. And here are some stunning flowers that needed to be featured. Okay, let's get started. Heyo! Heyo! Welcome to another video. I'm Love It to Beth. Today we are doing Hang on, wait. Today we are doing what's in my bag. Woo! And yeah, I call it a pocketbook because I am from the South. Do y'all call it a pocketbook or a purse? Because I think that when I was a kid, I always called it a purse. And then I was around my aunt, who's very Southern, and she always said pocketbook. Go give me my pocketbook. Go look at my pocketbook and get the, yes. And I would go in that pocketbook and I would get the whatever. I have not prepared anything. This is just day to day. Grab my bag, walk out the door. What's in it? So we're going to find out. Let's begin. So first, this bag is from, I will disclose later. I have to find the tag. And I got it in Sungsu randomly at a bag store. I usually walk around with a Uniqlo bag. Hopefully I'll put that there. I was all utility. I used to be a tote girly, but I decided randomly, I was walking around in October and I said, enough is enough. And I bought this bag and I really love it. So let's begin. First, on the outside of the bag is a cat charm. I actually have it kind of matching with my friend Helena. She has a bunny and I have a cat. So yes, all of my bags have a charm on them. Cute. The first thing we're gonna pull out is a thing that my friend Ashley, she started calling her everything bag. It is simply the bag that has everything in it that I could possibly use. And when I change bags, I just change the everything bag. I don't have to move a lot of stuff. So we're gonna go through that in just a second. Then other than that, I have my wallet. I used to have like a proper leather wallet and it had a bajillion charms on it. It was all the charms that I had with my friends and the charms kept falling off and then the charms were scratching the wallet. It was a whole thing. But I got this pouch when I got a perfume from Jo Malone, the Paddington perfume. Paddington's my favorite character. So I have cash and, chapstick. Got that in Japan. Chapstick in there. I'm not going to be showing you my cards. Just a handful of cash. Just in case. I also think I have USD and maybe some random yen coins, but we're not worried about that. So yes, my wallet. Then I have, and this is important, I think everyone should have one of these in their bag. I'm going to include the utensils that go with it. It's just a little notebook that I can write everything I need to in it. I got this at Itoya, I guess like a craft store, a craft stationery store in Japan. I got it in the Ginza one, so like the really huge one. Super overwhelming when I went in there, but I got this cutie little octopus notebook. So I just kind of write anything in here. Okay, here's me writing a list of things I need for a game night for me and my friends. And it's just a tiny little notebook, and I rip the pages out all the time, and it stays really intact, so I like that. And of course, usually have a pen, but these are two pencils. They're actually, oh wait, is that a pencil? Yeah, it is. So yes, notebook and accessories. Let's see what else I have in here. I didn't even clean the pocketbook out, so, tissues. Let's see what else I have. Oh, cords. I usually, actually this is really important. Pause. In Korea, always have a block charger? What's it called? A charger? A battery pack? Always have a battery pack in Korea. Oh my Lord. So I have a variety of cords so I can charge my phone. Oh my goodness. Especially, I used to not drive in Korea. I drive in Korea now. I don't want to talk about it. But I would always take, the bus, taxi if I really had to, subway, all that good stuff. Super easy to get around. But my phone would die because I would take tons of photos and then I would also be navigating, and that's just the reality. So I always have a battery pack. I cannot remember the name for the life of me. But I'll show you guys that in a minute. I have a variety of them. That's usually in here. Okay, next up. I have 3 lip products. These are my in my wallet always ones. So I definitely have some like upstairs with my makeup, and I probably have some in my other pocketbooks, but these are my 3 that will change pocketbooks. And that's going to be a blackberry lip tint. This is from the Savannah Bee Company. So it's based in Savannah, but they have a few at other locations, like beach locations. So I got that over the summer, and it's my color. This one is Lily by Red brand. I believe this is the color Cherry or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I love it. It's a bit of a stain. And then this is my lip balm Summer Friday. I was influenced, whoopsie-doodles. This one is Cherry. So I like to do this one layered with this one. And this one is my, I'm out and about, I don't have time, and I don't have a mirror, and I just throw on my chapstick. So that is that. And these are the items plus the battery pack that are always in my purse. Okay, still move. Oh wait, hello. T-Money card. Absolute necessity. A lot of people have their cards on their phone or through their bank, but I have a classic T-Money card. Alrighty, so that's the basics of what is in my pocketbook, but now I'm gonna show you what is in my everything bag. And again, this is everything I should hypothetically need despite these like little additionals. Also, I haven't really cleaned this out or updated it in a little while, just because it's always on me. So let's see what's in here. Everything bag, I got it from, what's that, Ipsy? Yeah. 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Here we go. Lotion, necessary. I always keep a little pack of hand soaps. They're just little paper hand soaps. I'll show you really quick. Yep. Because in Korea, a lot of times they won't have soap, or they maybe won't have something to dry your hands, or they will have the cursed bar of soap attached on the little metal rod, and you just have to get it off like that. And sometimes I just don't want to do that. We have some hand sanitizer, just in case. Now, I don't really like to use this one in public because it is so strong, and I don't want to do that to anyone. So I mostly just use the hand soap. Let's see. Oh, always good. I just have these little wet packs. They give these out everywhere in Korea before you eat, all that good stuff. So I just collect them because they give you extra. Let's see what else I have. Oh, bobby pins. Oh, with my hair on it. Bobby pins. Oh, a Band-Aid. Good job, Beth. That's great. Oh, another wet wipe. A comb. Very nice. Another wet wipe. All right, now. Always a mirror. Oh, I'm going to expose the setup. Always a mirror. I actually got this for free in a mascara in Korea. This is a breath spray. Korea uses, let it focus. Korea uses a lot of garlic, onion, spicy stuff, everything. So after I eat, I always like to spray. Let's see. It's kind of strong though. But that's a, and then I have, if this is what I think it is, everyone has to get this. This is motion sickness medicine that I got in Japan. My friend Christina recommended it to me. And for my birthday, she bought me like, I think 4 or 5 boxes of this medication. You will not get motion sick if you take this for several hours, and it won't make you drowsy. By the way, it will not make you drowsy. That's like the #1 thing. So I keep this on me because I'm a motion sickness girly. My doll. That is the one thing when people ask me what I need from the United States. I need American brand, American strength, my doll, because we're going to have an episode if I don't have it. How about that? You got about 30 minutes before I have an episode. All right, now to the important stuff, because all that other stuff, I really didn't need that. I needed my trinkets and my charms. This is all I really needed was my trinkets and my charms. Oh! All right, that one's on the loose. So let me just share with you what we got going on here. So #1, we've got a heart charm that was given to me by my friend Cameron. It came on a charm bracelet and it fell off. And I said, oh, well, boy, howdy, I got to keep that. So I kept it because it's cute and it's love. We're going to go in backwards order of when I received them. This is, I believe, a rose quartz that my friend Zia gave me. And she kind of just put it in my hand one day and was like, this is yours. And I said, oh, thank you, girl. Thank you. So she gave this to me, and I just kind of keep it as luck, or I more kind of picture things as like remembrance. Like I look at this and I always have it on me. Like I said, this goes everywhere with me. So I always have it on me, and it's like, friendship, love, I love it. Now, these are the ones that I have kept in my pocketbook for almost a decade. A very, very, very long time. Let me say it that way. This, and some people may know what this is, it's called, I believe, a traveling ladybug or something like that. And it's basically a ladybug that gives you luck in like kind of the same. It stays with you and it just reminds you someone's thinking of you while you're on your travels. My aunt gave this to me more of just like a best of luck on your travels, because I first started kind of venturing out and going traveling whenever I was in college. And yeah, she gave that to me, and I've kept it ever since. My move to Korea, my move home, my move back to Korea, my move home, my move back to Korea, and my various travels in between. I keep this thing freaking on me. And then this is kind of a random object. It is a flat stone. It was found at my house, and I believe my cousin Christopher gave it to me, or my uncle. The thing is, I have two of these. I have one that's bigger and one that's smaller. I believe my uncle gave me the bigger one, and that one is in my jewelry box. Also something that goes with me everywhere. So this is the mobile one. This is the everyday one. So I keep this in my pocketbook, just kind of, again, family. So yes, that is everything that stays on me. I'm gonna show you my little drawer of going outness. And I don't know why, but every airplane in the world has gone by while I filmed this. So yes, that's my pocketbook tour. Oh, I forgot to mention, in the everything bag, I typically have a pad or like other necessities, but I think I forgot them. So that's brilliant. And it used to have 2 chapsticks in it. And guess what? I needed them in an emergency. So my brother needed some chapstick and I was able to come through with it. All right, let's go check out the drawer. This is my drawer of stuff that you could need last minute when you're running out the door. First, as I mentioned, this is a fully charged, oh my goodness, what is this called? A battery charger, a battery pack. So we have the big version and the little version. And then we have bags, if you need a bag to toss in your pocketbook. This is a really, really cool one. It folds out really nicely, but I'm not going to do that right now. A fan. Oh my lord, you need this in the summer in Korea. It is so freaking hot. Oh, it still has battery. Oh, absolute necessity. Poncho. I don't know. And then another little pouch. I guess if I want to change wallets or something. I got that in Japan when I went to see Mount Fuji. We have a lens cleanser thing. Very cool. This is what I was talking about. Sometimes they don't have things to dry your hands, so we have some towels. Emergency headphones, but they don't really apply anymore. Chapstick. Can you tell that I'm obsessed with chapstick? Another mouth spray. More lotion. Oh, another mirror. Very cool. More soap stuff. More hand sand. A variety of variety of wet towels, more tissues, as I was talking about. Oh, and this, of course, in case you need a little plushie to put on your bag, emergency Pascal and emergency fish bread. Yep. And then a whole lot of change. Oh my goodness, I'm just talking. Oh, a whole lot of change. That's good for the car for toll roads. So, yes, this is my, oh my goodness, I'm leaving the house. Grab anything you need.